If you are a VFX artist or something similar, then I have to tell you guys about this amazing bundle from Light Architect. They basically offer their whole library of add-ons worth $210 at only $40, which is a 78% discount. And these are not just some random add-ons. These Blender add-ons have been around for many years, from a respected developer. You've got tools for creating explosions and destructions, horde and swarm simulations, decals, atmospheric effects, procedural effects, and more. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. Let's start with Spyderfy, which is basically a creature and swarm generation add-on. And this makes it super easy to populate scenes with animated birds, insects, spiders, bats, and other small creatures without having to animate everything by hand. And here's the thing. It uses Blender's board simulation system under the hood to let you create flocks, swarms, and crawling creatures in a short period of time. And the good thing, the add-on comes with a library of animated assets, including crows, seagulls, sparrows, hummingbirds, butterflies, flies, beetles, spiders, centipedes, and bats. And you can mix different creatures into the same simulation too. It also lets you assign goals for creatures to follow, customize their behavior, and quickly generate large-scale effects like bird flocks, locust swarms, or even creepy insect infestations, making it, I think, especially useful for VFX shots or cinematic environments, or maybe just adding life to otherwise static scenes. And if you want your scenes to be even more alive with stuff like fog and smoke without going nuts, you've got atmospheric. So instead of generating volumetric fog and smoke from scratch, it gives you a library of over 50 looping fog, smoke, and steam elements that you can drop directly into your scene. And the assets are organized into categories, like lingering fog, rising steam, heavy plumes, and even ground level mist, which can help you make epic scenes. This, as you can see, makes it easy to add atmosphere to city streets, industrial environments, sci-fi scenes, or any project honestly. And everything comes with pre-keyed alpha channels, and it works in both cycles and Eevee, and remains fully customizable after placement, so you can tweak the density, opacity, color, and scale to match your scene. And City Builder 3D is one of the oldest tools from Light Architect, but in my opinion, it is still one of the most valuable because it is basically a huge city builder toolkit that lets you create entire urban environments in a short period of time. The add-on comes packed with more than 115 buildings and city assets spread across multiple themes, including modern metropolitan, cyberpunk, industrial, medieval, Soviet, Hong Kong, post-apocalyptic, warzone, and sci-fi styles. So you can simply pick these assets from the add-on panel and instantly populate your scene, making it, I think, great for things like environment art, matte painting, cinematic fly-throughs, game concepts, and VFX set extensions. It also includes procedural building tools for creating variations automatically, and it works with both Eevee and cycles. And it even comes with the CableCam camera rig for creating smooth and cinematic city flyovers and tracking shots. KHAOS is also one of the OG Blender add-ons from Light Architect, but it is still kicking. You can think of it as a VFX destruction toolkit that helps you create explosions, debris fields, and building destruction without spending hours setting up particle systems from scratch, which is a pain. The add-on comes with ready-made fire, smoke, dust, sparks, and debris effects, along with a library of scanned assets like concrete chunks, glass shards, rocks, metal fragments, wood pieces, and rebar that can be automatically added to your simulations. And by the way, it also includes rigid body destruction tools for fracturing and breaking apart objects, which is gonna be great for creating collapsing walls, shattered streets, or cinematic action sequences. The newer KHAOS Detonator update added visual mesh-based explosion emitters, giving you more control over the shape and behavior of explosions, while keeping the workflow fast and also easy to use. And if you want animated crowds, then I recommend checking out Horde. Horde is a crowd simulation add-on that can really help you fill your scenes with large groups of animated characters in different scenes and different situations. As you might have expected, It is built on Blender's geometry nodes and void systems, and it lets you create walk-in, run-in, or stationary crowds without having to build complex setups yourself. The add-on basically includes several ready-to-use character types, such as casual humans, professional humans, or even zombie crowds. So basically you can use it in different situations, from a busy city street all the way to post-apocalyptic scenes. And one of the coolest features is the ability to draw crowd systems, and you can do this directly in the scene, then customize their behavior, density, movement, and paths through an easy-to-control panel. And honestly, I think this is one of the best tools for creating cinematic shots or interesting VFX sequences, all in Blender. And it can help you generate hundreds of animated characters and do it much faster. TextureStamps, on the other hand, is basically a fast way to make your model look less clean and I would say more realistic by adding decals and surface imperfections, and you can do this really fast. The add-on comes with over 100 texture stamps based on real-world photos and grunge textures, including rust, concrete damage, scorch marks, petals, water drops, street signs, scratches, and wood wear. And using Blender's shrink wrap system, these details can automatically conform to these surfaces. I mean the surfaces of your model, while staying completely non-destructive, so you can move, scale, rotate, or remove them anytime. It is especially useful for hard surface modeling, vehicles, environments, and VFX work in general, where you want that extra layer of dirt, age, and realism without having to jump to any dedicated texturing software. We also got GeoFX, which is a really handy geometry nodes add-on that lets you draw procedural effects directly into your scene, instead of building complicated node setups from scratch. And it comes with 7 customizable systems, including ivy, vines, chains, ropes, cobwebs, lighting, and fireworks, all of which can be placed with a simple draw and adjust workflow. For example, you can sketch ivy onto a wall, hang chains from structures, add cobwebs to abandoned environments, create animated lightning strikes, or generate fireworks effects in just seconds, and everything remains fully procedural and editable after placement. So you can tweak density, scale, branching, animation, and other settings whenever you want. And it is especially useful for environment artists and different VFX shots that need lots of small details and cinematic effects quickly, without spending hours building geometry node effects from scratch. On the other hand, WeatherFX is a simple but really useful add-on, because it allows you to create things like rain, snow, and hail effects in your scenes. We all know that you can do this manually yourself, but it's gonna take you a lot of time. Instead, you choose the weather type that you want, create the system, and the add-on automatically sets everything up for you. And it comes with weather particles and 3D assets, which are already configured, making it easy to create rainy streets, snowstorms, winter landscapes, and harsh weather for cinematic shots and different scenes. And since it is built on Blender's native particle system, you can still dive in and customize things like particle count, speed, direction, and the overall behavior even after the setup is created. Last but not least, I'm going to talk about CableCam, which is a cinematic camera rig for creating smooth and professional looking camera movements. And you can do this easier and faster, which is the whole point, because you don't have to animate dozens of camera frames and use a simple 3-axis control system to define where the camera moves, what it looks at, and how it rotates. The add-on is great for creating sweeping fly-throughs, dramatic orbit shots, tracking shots, helicopter-style flyovers, and slow cinematic reveals. And one of these standout features is the ability to attach the camera to a custom cable path, which will allow it to glide smoothly through the environment, at the same time automatically tracking points of interest, whether you are making an animation, a VFX shot, and even for ArchViz purposes. But generally speaking, I think this add-on will help you create far better camera work with far less setup and tweaking. So guys, if you are interested in these add-ons and this bundle, you will find all the necessary links in the description. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.